Usually with misdemeanor probation, there's no probation officer that you have to report to. And usually you don't have to pay fees to the probation department. Those are things that happen in a situation where you're on felony probation. Now, like I said, if you violate your probation, the judge can send you to jail for up to the maximum term. So, for example, suppose you're on probation for DUI, and DUI carries a maximum term of 6 months in county jail. You're ordered to do AB 541, the first offender class. You blow it off. You don't do your classes. The judge has discretion to bring you into court, violate your probation, and sentence you to 6 months in jail. So even though misdemeanor probation is less serious than felony probation, it's still very important that you complete all your terms and conditions. Moreover, as long as you do complete the terms and conditions, as long as you don't violate your probation, at the end of the case, you'll be entitled to have an expungement. And that's where you withdraw your plea of guilty or no contest and ultimately have the case dismissed. Another question I often get is, can I terminate my probation early? And the answer is many times it's possible. Many times, for example, you're sentenced to 3 years probation, and we can go to court after 1 year or 18 months and tell the judge, look, our client has completed all the terms and conditions, has stayed out of trouble, needs to get a job, and being on probation is hindering his or her ability to get employment. Many times we can convince the judge to terminate probation and grant you an expungement early. Even if you've been placed on probation, it's useful to have an attorney. It's useful to work with counsel. In situations where we have a client on probation, we monitor them throughout the period, make sure that they get all of their terms and conditions completed, make sure that everything is satisfied with the court. And as I said, many times they're able to get an early termination of probation and ultimately get the matter expunged and taken off their record.